lot to talk about.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, we haven't done one of these in a while.
Right.
I suggested that we meet under a disused jetty by the river.
Disused Yeti?
There are a lot of people who are saying they're going to start watching it. It wasn't even a Capaldi problem, it was a writing problem.
Yeah.
So we're going to have, I think, mostly new writers, which is
Well,
good
new showrunner too.
But a new showrunner is the big thing.
Which is so important.
Yeah.
Was she in any of the Jurassic Parks?
Get Santa? The fuck is Get Santa?
I don't know, but
It's a movie where they want to kill Santa.
You can edit all this silence.
I'm gonna take.
No, I demand that all of this sit here.
You and I have to talk about Game of Thrones because now I've started watching Game of Thrones. So,
Okay. This premiere is.
I know
today,
that's why I've been doing it.
It's just premiering now.
The season.
seventh season. Yeah, I am literally starting fifth season.
The show's just starting.
I thought it was almost done.
It is. They're doing.
No, I mean I thought this season was almost done.
Oh no,
No,
just
starting.
Oh my god,
I have literally
me on these things.
Yeah.
I have literally watched 5 seasons or four and a little bit of seasons in like 2 weeks.
Oh, so you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what's put him in a shitty mood.
And you're right. It is also one of the things that's put me in a shitty mood because it's like,
it's
I like you.
all
Oh, you're a
terrible
shitty
people
person.
killing
Oh,
people.
yeah. And they kill people. They turn people from innocent.
People who you like.
Yes, innocent, sweet people into, oh, you're a fucking cocksucker.
Yeah.
He's been
But
cursing a lot.
they kind of do it the other way around too. So
No,
there's
it's
some
true.
interesting.
No, it's true. Oh yeah. Oh no. Kingslayer, man. Kingslayer. For me, I think I consistently I have felt like, look, my problem with River is a really great example of that. I feel like I do not like companions that don't respect the dog. I feel like there needs to be a respect there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like and give him shit, fine. But it needs to be on a respect level, and I don't think I ever felt that way about Nardole, just like I didn't with River. You know what I mean? I just don't feel like that was there.
See, I kind of like it because it's like they were more on his level. So it was
and for the most part, I've never liked when he's got companions that are Time Lords for that exact same reason.
I was going to ask about Romana. I know
Romana.
you have.
I loved the second Romana, but it's partially because I know the backstory. I know they were totally in love, the two of them.
Yeah.
Whereas the first one was just a bitch for being a bitch.
I kind of liked that.
See, and I don't like that in companions. I would love to see 8 and 9 together. I would
9.
love.
I don't think 9 will.
You don't think it will ever happen?
No.
Ever?
He wouldn't do it for the 50th.
Why not just fucking hand him like a fucking bag of money and say, please, 5 minutes?
Because
there must have been a bag of money for the 50th.
Yeah, they tried. From what I heard,
a cameo. All I wanted was
I know, me too.
Well, apparently the thing I read was the original version of the script. John Hurt wasn't in it. That was all 9.
It was, yes.
And they had to come up with this thing like 2 weeks, like a few
really
weeks
wish
before.
we could have had that.
I wish we could have too.
I love John Hurt, and he did an amazing job, and I wish we could have seen it with 9.
I do too, because I love 9.
He was my first Doctor, so that would have had a very different impact on me.
Yeah.
Now I'm missing John Hurt. That's depressing.
Yeah.
Eaters of Light.
I forgot about that episode, but yesterday I was walking into work, and there was a crow on top of the building as I was walking in. I'm like, oh, they're saying that name. And then I'm like, wait, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Like, that stuck in my head, but I'm like, what am I talking about?
You know what? I did the same thing after that episode, and the funny thing is now that I've watched Game of Thrones, and now I'm seeing crows totally different that way too.
I have crows in my yard every day when I come home from work. I'm like, guys, this isn't making me feel
Yeah, exactly. It's like, come, you've got a message, right?
I don't want messages from them. Always bad news. They'll bring companion or just any actors who were previously on the show, and they'll be like, "Yeah, they're the Doctor now.
Yeah,
deal with it."
Yep, exactly.
And we're always like, "Okay," or companions.
6
like,
shot 5, right? 6 was a soldier that shot 5.
6 shot 5, yes.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a 789.
I know. That's what it sounded like.
Oh, they should do that.
Yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, come to think of it, I'd like to be a siren. That'd be fun.
They have
Totally
special
cool with that.
actors.
That's like being a
Yeah.
that's like being a zombie on Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I'd totally be down on
That'd be
that.
fun.
Or
a stormtrooper or something.
Or a Dalek, or yeah, that
Well,
would be
Dalek
fucking
would be
fun
hard
shit.
though because you have to.
They have to get really
in-
small, and they're kind of on little tricycles,
They have
aren't
to
they?
crouch. They have to because there are wheels, but
Yeah.
I think they have to walk them.
Oh, okay. I thought
Which
they were.
seems like
I imagined they were like
they
a
must
small,
be in
like
such good shape.
like a
Yeah.
smaller person, someone that's like 5 feet or shorter,
Like they
on
get
like a little
They're not
tricycle
even
or
that
something.
short. They're
like they get a, what do you call it? What's that horse rider? What's the horse?
Oh, yeah.
Jockeys. They get a
Yeah.
jockey.
Yeah, that's what I always
Yeah.
assumed.
But I've seen the guy.
I don't
who
know where I
does
came up with
one
that,
of
but
the-
now I'm disappointed it's not true.
I know.
Because the thing in my head was so amusing.
I told you. No, but like there are pictures and you can see them like without the I texted my dad that there's a woman as the doctor and I just checked my phone and he's freaking out.
In a good way or bad way?
In a good way.
Okay. My mom was kind of against it.
Really?
Because she watched it forever.
Yeah.
When she was, or not forever, but like she was big on the Fourth Doctor when she was younger. Like when I was a little kid, I remember like PBS during the day. My mom would always watch Doctor Who. I have vague memories of
Right.
that.
Well, that's
So she's just like, and I asked her, I'm like, so what do you think if they did that? And she was like, I'm not against it. I'm just,
well
it'd be
because
very weird to me.
the last time I think they were kind of seriously considering it was after the Fourth Doctor left. They weren't sure. They were like, let's just do something
Totally
Yeah.
different.
totally different.
Totally different.
But you mean they still kind of
Well,
Davison's very different than.
and again,
And Davison is what made my mom stop watching it. She
Well-
hated
well,
it.
that's certainly understandable.
He's very
not
different than-
not
Yeah.
to shit all over that, but yeah, that's
Because I think
that's
my mom
understandable.
saw 3 and 4 and liked them, and
Yeah.
then he came in. She's
Jesus.
like, "No, I'm not watching." this
4
anymore."
was how many years?
7.
Yeah.
For 7 seasons.
7
at least.
seasons.
It makes me laugh so much whenever I hear, "Oh my God, The Flash is the highest rated show on the WB," which is like the smartest fish in the tank. Big deal.
Yeah.
Supernatural's going into its 13th.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No,
I'm not ripping on Supernatural. I'm just saying,
I
like,
have conversations with customers all the time about, because I love Flash and I love Supergirl, and
Yeah.
they make fun of me for that. It's like, oh, Arrow's such a harder show. It's so much more adult, and I'm like,
I don't need that,
fuck
though.
you.
I don't need
I'm
that with
not looking for
superheroes.
that. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for that. I love Flash and I love Supergirl because it's.
So-
I need
it's
to watch
almost-
more Supergirl.
I need
I've
to
only
watch
watched a
more
few
Oh, I love
episodes.
that show.
I like it. I really like it. It's
I
just
love
time.
that show. It's not, look, I watch Supergirl and Flash because I don't want to watch Luke Cage and Daredevil all the time.
Right.
I love
Yeah.
those shows. I
But you
think
can't
those shows
exist in that.
exactly.
Yeah.
I loved, Jessica Jones. I love the whole package except for
I was gonna
except
say.
for Iron Fist. But I can't watch that all the time, and I don't want to watch that all the
Right.
time. Same reason why I read,
I mean, it
I
helps
read
because,
Walking
like-
Dead, but
Yeah.
I don't always read something that is right on the level of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I read other books because they're stupid and fun, and you know what I mean.
My
It's
favorite comic book is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaurs.
Yes,
just
it's a great
because
book.
it's happy all the time. I love that. It's
Exactly.
about a superhero,
She's
but she's
fucking
young
8 years
and she's
old.
got
Yeah.
a dinosaur.
Hey, 8-year-old
Why is
should
that-
not have a dark, deep.
No.
It's like, come on.
That's why it works. Like,
I
oh,
think-
she's 8, so it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I know that I'm safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Class.
I don't watch Class.
What do you mean?
Well, like,
Class is for. It's supposed to be for older audiences.
yeah.
Well, Doctor Who
See,
is
and
for
I
a
feel
family,
like,
a group.
it ought to be the opposite. I feel like it ought to be the opposite, and it's not, and it's weird. I stopped. I just couldn't.
You didn't get to the end.
I didn't even get to the
You're
end.
like 2 episodes away from the end.
I didn't even get to the end. I like one character.
It's cool.
Yeah, I like one character.
I think they need to give her.
couldn't give 2 shits about any of the rest of them.
I liked them, but she was the only one that I was like, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But did you see the episode that was all her?
Forgot.
You have to make sure that you've seen that one because there's one episode. There's the detention episode, and then the next episode is what was happening to her during that time period, and it's just her for an entire hour, and I loved it.
The entire Christmas episode is just going to be him.
He seems
I
to
hope
get
it's
up
gonna
around.
be going towards acceptance. I think he's
Yeah,
going to go through
like,
the
it
5
doesn't seem like-
stages.
This is necessarily something that's happening. This could be like some weird, like almost purgatory thing where he has to come to terms that he's dying.
Maybe someone
Maybe.
more tenant did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Tennant really pushed off his because he wanted to say goodbye to everybody.
Right.
But he also wasn't fighting it as hard. Like I like that too. Actually, he was like, I'm gonna go say goodbye to everyone, and then at the end he says, I don't want to go, but then he regenerates. Like,
Yeah.
he does it anyway.
Right.
And Capaldi's not doing it.
Not doing that.
And that drives me nuts when they start, because that was what
Establishing
11th
new stuff,
end
yeah.
episode was too. When they start to regenerate and then they cut it off. I'm like, no, what are you doing? This is not how this works.
Yeah. There's an established
They've
protocol.
totally changed the rules.
Follow
at this
that,
point,
yeah. Follow the rules, yeah.
Oh.
I will miss him. I will really miss
Yeah,
him.
let's
I was
talk
really
about-
hoping he'd stay on just one more season because I'd love to just see him with a different show.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was a bummer.
I mean, we don't actually have the footage of him regenerating.
We
into,
kind of
We
do.
have the footage. We don't have the episode.
Yeah.
Strangely,
That's
they
It's
recorded
like
just
somebody
the-
had. It was like somebody recorded it at home
I
or
think
something,
so,
right?
yeah.
So it's
We
like
have
really crappy quality of just that
But we
scene.
can see it, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That's right.
But the rest of the episode's missing. I don't know about the rest of the serial. I think they've got some of the
They have the
episodes.
because I think it's a 4 episode, and I think they have the first 3, but they're
Okay.
missing the
They're missing the
majority
last
Of course,
of the
yeah.
last one. And they've like kind of put it together with animation or
I
stills and
remember
things
that.
like
And they
that.
do a lot of the telesnaps.
Will one then talk about how he left his granddaughter in a fucking
Without
alternate
any
shoes? can it
She didn't
be?
even have shoes.
Can it be? Can
Come
it be?
on!
Her shoes are messed up, so she gives him his shoes saying, can you fix these? He goes in the TARDIS and locks the
Can it be
door.
And she's like saying, "I got no shoes."
Can it be like him reminding Capaldi that we should go back like when you
See
regenerate
Susan
into
and give her
yeah?
some
Can you
shoes.
go back and give?
That's what they
Susan
need to do.
some-
They need to do a thing where they bring
Shit.
her back, like she's
Could be another
regenerates
actress.
into another
Could be
person.
another actress.
Yeah, she's a time
Or
lord.
it,
She
could
can,
be,
yeah.
or it could be the same actress. We've got her.
she's
still
really old,
alive,
but she
right.
just
What
never
do you
wore
do?
shoes after that.
She just never wears
She
shoes.
walks around barefoot wherever
Yes,
she
there-
goes.
yes, there you go.
Oh, that would
yes,
be great.
yes.
And like the doctor being like, he looks at her like, "Why don't you have shoes?" "Oh, because you never give them back to me, asshole." "Thanks, Grandpa."
Exactly.
Dick.
And she needs to tell him that that guy that I was in love with, that lasted about 30 minutes.
Yeah, I was 15.
Exactly.
I was like 80 in Time Lord
Exactly.
years.
Exactly.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Exactly.
Basically.
I was off my medication that day.
Well, whenever people talk to Capaldi about like the companion that he, they say like who's your favorite, and I don't know that he's ever said that she's his favorite, but the one that is the most interesting to him
Is Susan.
Susan. So
Yeah.
maybe
That would be
now
nice.
granted Susan was gone at the
How
point
old
that
is
10th
she
Planet
now?
happened.
How old is
She's in her. She's still alive, right?
She comes to conventions all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think she's in her 80s.
in her 80s? Yeah.
But
That'd be
or
cool.
they
That would
could
be really
recast
cool.
her. Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because there was that rumor for the longest time that the woman who looks over at I think it's Capaldi at Gallifrey, there's a woman, and it was either his mother or
No,
or
you're thinking
maybe
of David
Susan.
Tennant.
Oh, was that Tennant?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I
So
always
then-
thought the same thing that
that
was
was
Susan.
Yeah.
I always thought that
Oh,
was
was
so
Susan.
I heard it was his mother. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
everybody
know.
said mother, but I'm like, Susan makes much more sense to me.
Well, that she would have had to figure out a way back to Gallifrey, but I guess she could have.
She could have.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows how
Come
long
on,
it's
they're
actually
Time
been.
Lords. Yeah, they're Time Lords. Come on.
I mean, she could
It
have.
could have been a good line.
Yeah.
In that span of time, maybe she
Yeah.
found the meddling monk or somebody. You know?
Or maybe she just made her own TARDIS.
Or maybe, yeah. Maybe she can do
Maybe
that.
she
She
MacGyver- maybe
nicknamed
she
the
Because
MacGyver's
didn't they
her.
say like the
MacGyver's-
Doctor could make another TARDIS? He knows how, as long as he has like
the right
some.
parts.
yeah.
I mean, he
Yeah.
kind of constructs one in the Doctor's wife.
Yeah.
He has
Well, I
to-
was gonna say, and I mean, there was a lot of piecing together with the third Doctor.
Mhm.
A lot
Yeah.
of piecing together with the third Doctor. You know,
I mean, she named it the TARDIS, so
She named
she
it the
probably
TARDIS,
knows
so-
a hell of a lot about it.
Oh, that would be really nice to have her in an episode. That would be great. Yeah.
They might do it. I don't know.
It's something I've always wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, and I don't even like when Susan was on the show, she annoyed the crap out of me. But I think that the way that they wrote
It's
her out
such a
is
disturbing.
horrible.
It's such a
Yeah.
disturbing moment. It's like,
what
wow,
are you
really?
doing?
Was there what was the actual explanation for getting rid of the actress? Was it?
Oh,
She
didn't-
wanted to leave.
She wanted
She
to leave
wanted
because
to
she
leave.
hated what they were doing with her character.
Yeah.
But like in An Unearthly Child, she's such a cool character.
Yeah.
And I was so bummed.
And that's
that
the episode I've seen more than any other of the original
It's so
stuff.
cool. She is so cool, and
Yeah.
they, I think, totally blew that opportunity.
I remember that there was a sort of unofficial episode between the first series and this series where they got all of the doctors, most of the doctors together. Obviously the ones that were alive, and a bunch of companions. I don't remember what the hell it was called. It was one of those benefit things. It wasn't actual, you know what I mean? And it was sort of only like sort of half serious sort of episode. I feel like she was in that because I remember that Barbara and what's his bucket? Barbara and Ian were in that for sure. So I feel like she was as well, but I may be wrong.
It was like an unofficial 40th anniversary
well,
thing.
they did sort of like weird side movies sometimes. I know,
but it wasn't a movie.
This was a
like,
TV special. It was a charity benefit.
A charity,
like,
yes.
oh, it's the 40th anniversary.
Yes.
We should do something to
Yes.
celebrate Doctor Who.
And for some reason,
I think this was the thing with Rowan Atkinson
How
playing
was
the
it,
Doctor.
I don't think she was in that.
no,
It might have been.
I think you're thinking something different.
Isn't that
I know
that's
there were
like
two
the
different.
late 90s. I want to say that's late 90s.
I think that's
This
the one
is
Stephen Moffat wrote. The Curse of the Fatal Death or whatever it was.
Okay.
yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
This I feel like because I remember watching it and it's so choppy. I remember feeling like it was one of those things that they showed in like 3 or 4 minute chunks.
Yeah.
And then it was all squished together and it feels weird.
That's exactly what it was. It was shown in
How
chunks.
long
Yes.
is it altogether? Do you know?
Not more than like, but between all of it, not more than like 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so
And it
it's
was
like
one
a
of those-
short episode
Yes,
thing.
yes, yeah,
Like
exactly.
the classic.
Yeah, I
classic.
forget what the hell it was called. I watched a lot of that stuff. Once I was done with the original stuff, I wanted to like, I wanted to watch the stuff in between. Like
Yeah.
I knew that there was stuff between the late 80s.
How did we get
and the
from
early-
survival
Exactly,
to a TV movie?
exactly.
Yeah.
Do we know right now when the new episode? They haven't really announced
no.
anything.
Sometime after
Okay,
Christmas.
all right. Yeah.
Probably spring. Oh, although I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, do other shows that have writers' rooms actually, like, they don't really announce that sort of thing early on, like, hey, we've got this writer, we've got that writer, we've got this person, you know.
It depends. It's different.
It's-
Yeah, I mean, it's not something they really try and keep secret.
No, but I don't
not
think that they
necessarily.
usually make announcements.
Yeah,
I think it's
writers don't really get a
unusual
lot of attention.
And it's
Yeah.
because it's under such.
Because it is going to be very important for again, for the first female doctor, it's going to be very important. Who's writing, what they're writing, again, all kinds of landmines here.
I just hope she's a fun doctor. Like, I know all we've gotten was that tiny little tease, but she looked very serious and kind of angry.
But she smiles at the end.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
I
Okay.
think it
We're having
depends.
trouble.
I think it depends on the. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. I'm going to go back and watch the Black Mirror episode that she's in. I don't know if she may not be anybody. I don't know. She may
She
be
could
like
have
on
a
the
very
screen for
small
5
role,
minutes. I don't know. But I'm just saying. I would like to get an idea of what her of what kind of an actor
I want
she
to
is.
rewatch because Broadchurch is so heavy, and I don't remember which Black Mirror episode she's in, and so I want to see like Attack the Block or something that I know is fun that she's in.
That's something
to see her
different.
More comedic. side.
Broadchurch is 2 seasons plus there's a 3rd season right now.
Yes.
Yeah, well, the 3rd season is out over there, but I'm watching it on.
I'm watching Game of Thrones. That's freaking 6 seasons of just nothing but death and mayhem.
Well,
and
It's
I
not a
can
happy.
watch it.
Broadchurch is not a happy
No,
show.
Broadchurch is maybe not the next thing. No,
It's really good.
It is really good.
It's a murder
dies in the
mystery.
first- yeah.
Okay. Is it a different murder mystery each season,
Well,
or
unfortunately, no. The first season was a murder mystery, and then the second season, they unfortunately kind of kept with the first season, and everyone was sort of like, "Why didn't we move on to something?"
That's
different?"
weird.
Yeah. But then the 3rd season, it's like a rape case. But the 2 detectives, this is what they do.
Okay.
Is they follow these really.
okay? And she's one of them, or no?
No,
That's
she's
right. You
the-
told me she's the mother.
She's
of,
the mother of the son who
Okay.
died, but
Okay.
she has. So
An
she was
ongoing role.
major in both the first 2 seasons.
Okay.
And then in the 3rd season, they figured out a way to keep
So
her in the
She wore
story.
her in. Okay.
So she's been in every episode.
Yeah.
She's
Rory is also in it. At least the
Rory.
first season.
He's a priest. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a priest who sits on a bench a lot.
I might watch it despite that.
I like Roy.
I never liked Roy.
He's a totally different character.
He's
an
a good actor.
No, he is a good actor, but he's also one of those other reasons why I didn't stay with Legends. It was just like,
Is he even on it? I'm very confused whenever I see him.
I'm not sure what happened to that. I'm not sure what happened to his character.
One little thing that bothered me though was that the master was like, oh, I'd never help the doctor, blah blah blah, when Missy was wanting to change. But end of time, doesn't he sacrifice himself to save the doctor? There's that whole get out of the way thing.
There is kind of I don't remember that specifically, but I do remember there was a moment where it was like, let's be friends again.
Yeah, are we
Well,
friends?
that,
yeah.
But at the very, very end, when the Time Lords, they're like basically telling the doctor, if you stand in our way, we will kill you.
Mm-hmm.
And the master says to him, get out of the way, and he takes
The brunt.
the brunt of it, and they're like shooting like crazy stuff at each other out of their hands.
Vaguely remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to watch it again, but I think you're right.
But
I think that was
like,
more of along the
maybe
lines
kinda-
of, if only I can kill you kind of thing.
Maybe that might, yeah. I think maybe part of it was because he was just mad at the Time Lord, so that was what. Maybe you can make that argument, but it just seemed like he kind of did save the doctor that time.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
still like
that's
what,
it.
100 plus missing.
But there's Actually, I think maybe that number went down. Maybe it's under 100.
I know at one point I think it was like 150, and they literally have a team at the BBC, and like that is their job to try and track this shit down. It's probably like two guys in a basement. I imagine it's the IT crowd. It's just two
that
guys in
has
a
to be its
basement.
own show. That would
That's
be
the
awesome.
That actually would be a great show.
Right?
Where
Wouldn't that be an
they're
awesome show? Oh my
I'm
god.
going home and writing.
Yes.
Can I be one of the basement guys?
I think this is it, basically.
Yeah.
Disused Yeti?